G'day everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be playing as Castleford Tigers in the Betfred Super League for Rugby League 26. I've been working on this game for the last 5 weeks or so since the game has been released, in terms of making academy players for Betfred Super League. So basically, with all the squads, if you have below 35 players, um, the teams are given generic players in different positions to make up, the squad at least getting to 35 players. So for me, I really wanted to have the more academy players in the game. So I've created various players for the clubs, some players, uh, some more players for some clubs and others. But if we go to Castleford, um, I have about 42 players in the team, which is probably about an 8 or 9 academy players uh, have been put in. I actually probably should bring up the salary section for recruitment just to show the salaries of all the Castleford Tigers players and the names so everyone can see the entire squad I have for this campaign. So it's in Australian dollars. So I'll just go down. I won't read out the names. Just letting everyone see who's in the squad. So I'm not entirely sure if these are fully accurate Betfred Super League salaries for these players. Um, my hunch is maybe they are a little bit too low, so that there might be more than that. Um, but regardless, I'm sure some people that are Castle fans have seen some of the names in there of academy players. So for our first game against Hull KR, I don't think I have any players there. I might just have a full strength team. We did do some trial matches and the Challenge Cup. And just to recap, I think it'll just bring up the results. So we won 12-0 against Huddersfield in the first trial, and then we lost 48-18 against Hull FC. So yeah, I am still learning this game and trying to get the hang of it. Playing on pro difficulty, but still a bit to learn. So yeah, I'll kick this off now. Hopefully a win for our first game. And as you can see there, I am assistant coach to Danny Maguire and Chris Chester. As many people know, Danny Maguire left the club. I'm not really sure of the media articles, whether it was a mutual decision between him and the club or he was sacked. I'm not entirely sure. But I put both their names because Chris Chester is in charge now. So a big difference if you look at Hull KR overall, 82, Castleford 76. So it could be quite a challenge this game.
Hello, I'm Dave Woods. It's great to have you here with us at Craven Park as we welcome you to tonight's clash between the Robins and the Tigers. And I've got the best seat in the house with a man alongside me, Brian Carney. Conditions absolutely perfect for this match. What do you make of this match, Brian?
Pleasure to be here, Dave. The Robins will want to perform at their best here. The bookies and media have them earmarked as favourites, and this is a game they simply can't afford to drop. Their opponents, well, I think they'll do it tough tonight, especially the forwards. They'll have to play out of their skins if any upset is on the cards.
So this is the start of the year. Great level of anticipation. With the kickoff. The waiting is over. It's game on. Atkin catches it on the full. Hits up hard and straight. Forced backwards. That's a good ball and all tackle. There's tackle one. Nice work. Short pass. Dragged down. Second of 6 tackles there. Comes up with a play the ball. Off the left foot. They force him back. Held is the call from the referee. That's the third. At dummy half. Finds support. Weaves his way.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
Slips the pass. Grabbed by the defence.
Defence is struggling to hold them here.
Good ball. They go downfield, must have lost count of the tackles. That's good positional play to take the kick. And he's stopped in that one.
Absolutely no way through there.
Batchelor.
Well done.
And not able to offload as they come in over the top.
Bang! What a tackle.
He surges forward. The Robins, unable to break through. Shovels it wide. Sue gobbles him up. Overpowered by the defence.
Safer option taken there.
Passes, gives it on. Able to get a one-handed offload. Minchella blocks his run. He's got momentum. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Plays it with a little bullet pass. Tried a little kick in behind. That is a try. The Robins are in for their first try. There's 2 to be had here with this conversion. That's a good kick.
Always a good way to settle the nerves if there are any.
The Robins lead by 6. Keen chase needed on the long kickoff. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Sue makes the tackle. Rounded up by the defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
They're in hot pursuit. Minchella driving forwards. Tackling in numbers here.
Takes a safe option.
quickly with a pass, with an offload. The Robins not able to break through that strong defence.
Looking sharp in attack.
Morg. Wrapped up, very nearly out of play there.
Takes the tackle, safe option.
Hiku gets the ball, has a go at the defence. Nice defence there, shut down. That's good defence there. Passes long. May.
Nice pass.
Senior able to take that catch. Good step, driven back in the tackle. And he'll be forced to play it. Rushes into dummy half. Mellor. And down he goes.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Flicks the ball inside. They drive him back, met by a wall of defence.
All chasing together, that's what we like to see.
Well, they've gone downfield with a kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Morg on the bounce, has the ball. Play the ball now. This time it's a short pass. Driven back. Wonderful tackle. That's the first. Gets in the dummy half. Westerman, and he's met front on. Just centimetres away. Plays the ball a couple out. Feeds it on. Bruising defence. Slips a pass away. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders. On tackle 3. Turns it inside. Is dragged to the ground. Plays the ball. Cut out ball. Will test them on the ground with a grubber kick. The Tigers have struck back.
Good try, very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Now the chance to add the extras. Successful with a kick. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. Change to the 13 now. Interesting decision.
Well, seems like some sort of miscommunication between the coaches and the trainers. Strange call.
Goes deep with the kickoff. RC with a good catch. With a short ball. Pushed back in the tackle. And they seize him. A snappy pass. Bamboozles the defence with a step. Wrapped up. No way through.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Forced backwards. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Halfway through the count. Passes wide. Is rounded up.
The Robins showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Loops it over the top. Powerful defence. That's 5th tackle in my book. That is a pass, Brian. There's the punt. Davis there to field the kick. Running along. He's tackled. Defence has prevented an offload. That's the first of 6. Lays it off. Tanginoa. Halted by the defence.
Beautiful.
Delivering the short ball. Tries a pass back inside. 2 of them. Combine to bring him down. Is halfway through this set. Blocked by the defence. Litton with momentum. Ball and all tackle. Still a couple of tackles left here. Minchella. No way through. Sends that pass out. Kicks this very high. Thought play was building up there, and knock on. Offloads the ball. Tests the defence with a short ball. They force him back. Good play. They grab some decent territory. Tackle one completed. Sends it back inside. Stopped by the defence. Shut down by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
And they give him a real rattle up there. He's almost made his way through. 3 is the call. Pass is short. They've got numbers. He's shut down there by the defence.
Come on! Learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. That ball has gone straight into touch.
A few too many wheat bix on that kick.
Works it on. Davis fooling the defence with that step. Gathered in the tackle. That's tackle number 1. Moves it on. The Robins threatening to score. Contained by the defence. Has a look and flicks it inside. He scores the try. Yep, that is a great try. Really good try. Well, the call has come for an early change here. The Tigers are interchanging early. Opportunity to add the extras.
Well, Dave, I'm sure he'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
Well done. 2 points from the kick. Drives this kick off long. Luckily, latches onto that kick. Blocked by the tackle. 1, 2, 3. Plenty of defenders there. Finds support inside. Caught by a pair of defenders. There's the second. Snappy pass. Brown shakes him up. He's got momentum. Well held. No way through. That's 3. Looks and turns the ball inside. Great step. 2 in the tackle, does the job. Unable to break through. Passes inside. Luckily, gets it away. Fires out a pass. Lewis powers forwards. Referee shouting held. May punts. Hoy under it. Beats a man. Met front on. That is the first tackle. Flicks a short pass. What a step. Litton puts him away. And that's the second. Shovels it on. Hill. Which way did he go? Dragged down. Comes up with a play the ball. Throws himself into the defence. Driven back in the tackle. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground.
Some enterprising play.
Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. And he's blocked by the defence. Plays it right on halfway. Sorry. Punts it. Davis marks the ball. Brings it up. Big, big tackle. Held as the call. From the referee, that's 1. Finds support. Batchelor gobbles him up. He surges forward and he's stopped in that one. That's 2. Lewis.
Well done.
Brought down close to the sideline. At dummy half, Tries the inside pass. The Robins throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. With a ball, but not really making any ground. And he runs into some effective defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Launches a kick. Senior takes it on the full. Off the left foot. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Bang! What a tackle!
Forced backwards. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. Second of 6 tackles there. Nice work. Short pass. Takes the hit up. Grabbed by the defence. Plays it. Good ball. Atkin goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. And into touch it goes. Slips in the short one. Shovels it wide. They're closing in. A vital tackle. Tanginoa with momentum. He made a heck of a lot of meters there. And the referee says that's all we have time for in the first half. Well, we've been through all that first half in the commentary. What have you made of it, Brian?
A tight match, and it's been very attractive brands of football from both.
They'll take a short break and be back with the second half. And great to have you with us for the second half. Plenty of depth to the kickoff. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Crashes to the ground.
Takes a safe option.
With a little bullet pass. Rounded up by the defence.
Safer option taken there.
Minchella. He's taken there in that tackle.
How long before they crack?
Gives it on. Sue. He's caught by the defence. Litton looking to make more ground out of dummy half. Wrapped up like a sausage.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
May.
Great pass.
Kicks. That's good positional play to take the kick. Clear through that tackle. Driven back. Just manages to stay in play. Rushes into dummy half. RC. And he'll be forced to play it. That's the second. Quickly with a pass. Mesmerises the defence with a step. Nice defence there. That's the third. Play the ball now. Gets the ball. Now with a hit up. Keeps going. They drive him back. One-handed offload. Weaves his way through that tackle.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
Eventually tackled by the defence. Ref says 4. Lovely pass. Oh, baby, Brian, that is a try. Plenty of defence, but he still crashes over. He's looking to add the extras.
I think he'll land this one.
2 more points. Goes long. Hill able to take that catch. Sidestep. He's tackled after making good meters.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Hits up hard and straight. They force him back. Referee calls held. That's tackle number 2 right there. Passes long. Mustafa.
Nice pass.
Proving hard to put down.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Overpowered by the defence. Plays the ball. Great vision. Passes long. They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Morg does well with the bounce. Hammered in the tackle. He was just about through. There's tackle 1. Hiku holding up a short pass. Tanginoa powers forwards. Wrapped up on the halfway line.
Looking sharp in attack.
Passes. Davis. Wrapped up. Very nearly out of play there.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Sue sucked in the defenders and still offloaded. Wrapped up, no way through.
Big play.
They're in hot pursuit. Whitbread caught there. He surges forward. Is rounded up. There's the play the ball, 20 metres away. Tries his luck with a bomb. Great work under the high ball. Desperate tackle. He was certain to score. The Tigers get a free life. I thought the try was on. They'll need to come up with a strong set now to get out of their own half. Breaks the defence. Twinkle toes. Captured by the defence.
Defence is struggling here.
Gets in the dummy half. Lawler driven back in the tackle. Halted. Keen chase needed on the long kickoff. May marks the ball. Sue. And some powerful defence coming in.
Bang! What a tackle!
Slips the pass. Luckily, met front on.
Beautiful!
Moves it on. Tanginoa. Confronted by the defence. Two defenders put an end to his run.
How long before they crack?
Luckily, straight through. A good chase will be rewarded. Slips a pass away. And that's a good tackle. Lewis with momentum. Plays the ball just 10 metres out. May looks to add a point. Sneaks in the one-pointer.
He's kicked it! He has kicked it!
And the final whistle sounds. I enjoyed that, Brian. What about you?
The Robins finally managed to get the upper hand in a match that truly was anyone's up until that final lead change. Both teams were a little hot and cold, but overall, it was an entertaining match, which will leave the crowd talking.